Sat Shri Akal, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today, I am going to talk about a personality who did not just reform one community or one religion or one sampradaya. He changed the way human beings can approach the divine. We are speaking about Dhan Dhan Shri Guru Nanak Sahib Ji. In this talk, I will say Guru Nanak Sahib, our earliest Sikh sources, like Bhai Gurdas, like the old Janam Sakhi traditions, like old Bhatt records, they say Baba Nanak, Guru Nanak, or Guru Nanak Sahib. The word Sahib means master, lord, honored one, the world into which Guru Nanak Sahib came. This was late 15th century. India was full of division, Hindu versus Muslim, high caste versus low caste, men versus women, rich versus poor, and on top of that, people had made vichole or intermediaries. You cannot reach God directly. You must come through me. That was the scene. God, as we say Allah, Ram, Khuda, Satkartar, Vaheguru, Ishwar, or any name which actually symbolizes the one Almighty. Into this situation, Guru Nanak Sahib arrives. Guru Nanak Sahib was working in Sultanpur Lodi, in Modi Khana, government storehouse. That itself is important. Our Guru did not sit idle. He did kirath. He earned with his own hands, serving honestly. One day, at around the age of 30, he went to bathe in the Veni river. He disappeared one day, second day, third day. People thought he had drowned. But on the third day, he returned, and he had changed. There was divine glow, there was silence, and there was authority. And then he spoke the line that cut through the whole religious politics of that time. There is no Hindu, there is no Muslim. We should understand it carefully. He was not saying Hindu and Muslim are same, so let's mix everything. No, he was saying the way you are doing your religions with ego, with ritual, with hatred, like this, none of you is connected to the one. So stop fighting on the label. Go to the source. Direct connection and no middlemen. From that day onwards, Guru Nanak Sahib started saying one very straight thing. There is one God, Ik Onkar. That one is Satnam, true, eternal. That one is Karta Purakh, the creator of all. That one is Nirbhav, without fear, and Nirvair, without enmity. That one is Akal Murat, beyond time and form. That one is Ajuni, not born like us. That one is Saibhang, self-existent. And we receive that one by the grace and teachings of the Guru, Gur Prasad, completely new spiritual framework. In this framework, God is not limited to one building. God is not owned by one community. God is not sold through rituals. And most important, you don't need any vichola, no middleman between you and God. Guru Nanak Sahib said, you can sit, remember, do naam, live truthfully, and he is yours. Sarb Sanjivalta, universal human brotherhood. From this idea of one God, automatically comes Sarb Sanjivalta, universal oneness, universal brotherhood. Guru Nanak Sahib said, if the Creator is one, and if that one lives in everyone, then how can you call anyone low? Not on gender, not on caste, not on money, not on religion. That is why he said in Asa Diwar, So kyun manda akhiye jit jamme rajan. Why call her low who gives birth to the kings? In one line, he lifted women, not poetically, actually. Because after that, in his Sangat, women sat, listened, spoke, served together with men. Then he attacked caste, practically. How? Langar. Sit in one line, eat the same food, rich, poor, high, low, Hindu, Muslim. That is Guru Nanak Sahib's social engineering. So he did not just say all are equal. He created a system where all are forced to live equal, then abolishing false rituals. One big part of his mission was to cut down false rituals. He saw people fasting but doing fraud in business, going to pilgrims but insulting the poor, giving offerings but speaking lies, doing japas but still full of ego. So he said in simple terms, if the mind is dirty, no Ganga can wash it. If the tongue is lying, no mantras can save it. If the heart is full of hate, no outer namaz or arti will reach. He told the Pandit, your thread will not take you to God if your deeds are bad. He told the Qazi, Your loud call to prayer is empty if you cheat people. This was dangerous talk in that time, but he said it because he was sent to do exactly that. Cut superstition, restore truth. Naam japo, kirat karo, vand chako. But we must show how he himself did it. Naam japo. We know from his Bani, from his Kirtan with Bhai Mardana ji. Kirat karo. We sometimes forget this. He worked in Modi Khana in Sultanpur Lodi, honestly, fairly. Later in Kartarpur Sahib, he plowed fields with his own hands. Honest labor is itself worship. One shako. He did not keep it as a theory. He made langar a permanent institution. That is why, even today, Gurdwara langar is open to anyone from any religion. So when we speak of Guru Nanak Sahib, we must say, he did not live on people. He worked, he shared, he remembered. Asa Hath Kitab Kach. Guru as Saint Warrior. In Pauri 32, or you can call it verse 32 of War Bhai Gurdas Ji, he has given a clear reference and written as Asa Hath Kitab Kach. He held a staff, a long bamboo stick, in his hand, pressed a book under his armpit, caught hold of a metal pot and mattress. So, Guru Nanak Sahib is not to be shown as a weak, escapist, only mystic figure. He is balanced, power in hand, wisdom in mind, and discipline in life. This is the first picture of the Sant Sipahi idea, which later the Khalsa will take to full form. Now we come to his travels. Guru Nanak Sahib did not say, people will come to me. He said, I will go to the people. That is why he made the Udasis. Long journeys to the east, to the south, to the north, and to the west. He travelled with Bhai Mardana ji, a Muslim Ribabi. This itself is proof of Sarab Sanjivalta, Sikh Guru, Muslim companion, both singing the praise of one God. No problem. To the west, our Sikh tradition and some Persian Arabic references like the Tajuddin Naqshbandi writings say that Guru Nanak Sahib went through Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Arabia, Jeddah, Mecca, even towards Baitul Muqaddas or Jerusalem or Al-Aqsa as we commonly say. Some 20th century Muslim writers and also Sikh researchers have mentioned that a tribe there still recites Japji Sahib and remembers an Indian fakir called Nanak. We can present it like this, as preserved in some non-Indic accounts, so we keep the tradition but we don't fight over it. In the north and east, Janam Sakhi traditions place him in Tibet, Sikkim, Nanak Lama as they call him in Sikkim, Assam, Bengal, Sri Lanka. The point is not to tick every country on a map. The point is, wherever he went, people accepted him in their own language. Nanak Peer, Nanak Lama, Baba Fusa, Nanak Acharya, which shows his message was universal. After travelling, Guru Nanak Sahib did not retire. He founded Kartarpur Sahib on the Ravi. There he lived like an ordinary householder. Family, work, Sangat, Langar. But the atmosphere was extraordinary. Morning, Simran, Bani, Kirtan. Daytime, Kirat, real work, including plowing his fields. Evening, Kirtan and Langar. Everyone sits, everyone eats. There was no high seat for him like a king. He sat among the people. When his time came to leave this world, even then the same message came out. One group wanted to cremate, one wanted to bury. But when they lifted the cloth, there was no body, only flowers. Half were burnt, half were buried. Meaning, he belongs to all. Do not fight over him. That was his life's message in action. So what does he expect from us? Call him by the right name, Guru Nanak Sahib. Keep the theology clean. We follow the one formless Lord. We do not make our Guru into a Devta. Keep the direct path, no vichola. You do path, you do Simran, you do Seva. Karmi apo apni. Let us end in the way he himself taught, with the truth that cannot be improved. Ik Onkar, Satnam, Karta Purakh, Nirpau, Nirvair, Akal Murat, Ajuni, Sai Pang, Gurprasad. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.